Is the Bullbar 2.0 the best freestanding pull-up bar on the market? The answer is yes. Hi, I'm Jonathan Pritchett with Theology, Geek, Fitness. And recently I had acquired this. I got it on a back order sale that they had a few months ago, but it recently came in. And so I got it with it was like 50, 60 some odd dollars off, which I thought was a really good deal because I'd been eyeing it for a while. Plus I got free resistance bands with it, which is always nice. And they are very good resistance bands. And I'll do a separate review for those. But I'd always liked the idea of a freestanding pull-up bar. Pull-up bar doorway is fine, you know. Nothing beats my outdoor pull-up bar and dip bars in my backyard. Of course, that's my favorite place to work out. But I always like to work out indoors and never skip or have to change my routine if it's cold or rainy or whatever. So I have doorway pull-up bars. I have ceiling mounts in my house. But I'd always like the idea of a freestanding pull-up bar. And pull-ups are obviously my favorite exercise, and dips being my second favorite exercise. And for a while, I did have the Vever, and I've reviewed that on my channel, and it's fine. But this has so many more things going for it than that Vever pull-up and dip station did. That's why I never kept that, but why I kept eyeballing this until I finally pulled the trigger. Definitely pricey. This is the single most expensive piece of home fitness equipment I've ever purchased. But I've come to discover after using it for a few weeks now that it is worth every penny and then some. It's rock solid in its construction, so I think it's going to last me for many years to come, and it's got a pretty decent warranty if it doesn't. So I'm happy with that. And so, yeah, I'm not, I'm not really too worried about the price. I know that the initial sticker price is a bit shocking, but you can find sales. They've actually had it on sale for the same deal that I purchased it for since I bought it on back order. And now they have them in stock. So check around holidays and stuff, and they're bound to go on sale. And really, it's just compared to the Vever, at least, that was a lot more tedious in its setup. If you wanted to switch exercises from like pull-ups or chin-ups to go into dips, you have to take a couple of the poles off of it and finagle it a bit. This not so much. This sets up very quickly. It breaks down very quickly. It stores out of the way better than the other station did. And I've been looking at some of the other options. They've got the Fit Home Gym. I was looking at that, but I went ahead and went with this because even though they're comparably priced, this just seemed like the better fit for what I was looking for, and I'm glad I did, because looking at the footprint of this thing in my office versus even when you break down the Fit Gym, I just like this better. I think it's a better product, and I'm saying that having never used the Fit Home Gym or other products like that, but I just think that I'm good with this one, and unless I become a very wealthy man, I don't see myself ordering the Fit Home Gym just to give it a review, and probably just by looking at it know that I'm not going to like it as much as I like what I got already. And I'm 5'8", so for me, the height's not that bad. I can still kind of angle my legs out in front of me without having to like bend my knees and pull my legs up behind me. But if you're probably 5'10" or taller, your mileage may vary depending on your arm length and your proportions, but over 6 foot, you're probably going to have to pull your legs up behind you. But maybe you can live with that. It's not a big deal. For me, it's a great height, so I'm fine using it for freestanding pull-up bars. As good as just me using my doorway pull-up bars or my J-Flex cross grips in a doorway or whatever. So I like this. I like not having to have anything hanging on the doors when I'm trying to do pull-ups here at work. That was one of the good things about the Vever, but this packs up easy, sets up, tears down very quick, stores out of the way here in my office, and it's just fantastic. Easy to throw in the car if I wanted to, take it on the road. It's just great. And, out of the box, it's already assembled. You just have the separate little dip attachments, and you have 3 different heights for those so that you can do, inverted rows or dips with them, or you can lower them. You can rest your leg up there and do Bulgarian split squats with it. You can go all the way to its lowest point and put those handles in there for push-ups and triceps dips. So a little bit of options there. And I also noticed that with those little slots, and there's slots in the two front legs that open out, I asked the owner of the company or whoever answers their Instagram page, I think it's the guy who owns the company. I asked him what there's little holes there. And I asked him what those holes were for. And he said, for future expansions, which is very encouraging that they have this new design with the 2.0 that's eliminated all the problems. If you've seen some negative reviews about the other one, the older version, and they're eyeing the future with this thing. They're keeping an eye out on how they're going to expand it with, even though they don't have any current expansions right now, they're looking at various options. I got a survey from the company. I don't know. They sent it to me. So, what would you like to see expanded? They had things for making counterweights for it so that you can do suspension training. Do you want like a foot plate for more attachment points for resistance bands? Would you like J hooks for barbell? All kinds of ideas that they have for it. Yeah, they're whatever they end up doing, I'm sure it'll be great, because this product, a lot of thought went to the design, and it's a great product. So I'll be looking out for where they want to go with this thing and how they want to expand it. And I'm glad that they're thinking ahead with it, because I think this will be around for a while, and I'm excited to actually promote the product and commit it to you all, giving it a positive review. I'm not affiliated with them or anything. I paid out of pocket for this. They don't know that I'm doing this review. So, I'm praising this out of my own free will, no gun to my head or any perks, though I always like perks. So if they want to give me coupons or something for future products, that would be great. But so far, I just have the Bullbar 2.0, and then I got the resistance bands, which I'll review in a separate video. But as you can see from the B-roll in this, it's got you pretty much covered. It's got me pretty much covered. And if all I had was this thing and the resistance bands, as you've seen from all of my videos, I could probably get on with the rest of my life being moderately happy. But yeah, I think it's great. And so go check it out. The link is in the description below.